And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And there to intervene. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea stands between the posts. Thiago starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Thiago. And Bellingham. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And here's how Sporting will line up. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front today is Moise Kean. Takes it on. And the shot just over the top. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title.
Well, getting in the way, superb save. But he's gone short with it. And Bellingham. He must finish! And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Right, time for a scoring update from the Wolves game, and that means we head over to Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Wolves. It's all even.
Must be! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
In a short corner, let's see. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Short corner taken. Veering in field here. Struggling to keep the ball. Martinez. Can he convert? Body on the line. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm, Wolves did find the net in that game, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece.
Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Martinez! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. They favoured a short one here. Cross fired over. Just couldn't capitalise there. And great work to confuse the defender. Must be! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Could cross it in here. Great block. So the corner played into the box. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yep, it was a penalty for Wolves, and it was a disastrous penalty. It's gone well over. The score is still 1-1 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, successfully kept in check, Marcus Rashford. Much to his chagrin, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's usually so clever around the edge of the box, but today he just hasn't shown that. As the touch map shows us, he hasn't had enough touches in those key areas.
It is to be a throw-in. Who can he pick out? And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But really sticking to their task defensively. So no more time left. That concludes. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Can't miss, surely. Oh, he's blocked it. Maybe scope for Sporting to add to their lead with this set piece. Now sending it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Firing it in. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
This transfer story has been covered extensively, and now the deal has been done. Marco Verratti has completed his move to Aston Villa.
Well, this could be his last big payday. I just hope he still has the hunger and desire to be a top-class player. There's certainly no doubt about his quality.
Just going to be a double substitution. Martinez. Given away by Manchester United.
Well, as you can see, it's been all Sporting over the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. And Bellingham, well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Wasted possession again. Moise Kean. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. That is how to apply the pressure. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And the goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
20 minutes remaining. Could it be? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. This looks promising out wide. And cuts inside. Real chance. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Take it short. De Bruyne. Is it going to be? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Guehi. Alfie Jones. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he... just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
And the substitution will occur now. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. A chance to whip it in. Has eyes for goal. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Goal for Sporting.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real...
Corner awarded to Manchester United. Takes it on. And the shot just over the top. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Must be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans...
Martinez! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And great work to confuse the defender. Must be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed and we're about to see his debut. Well, the players might not mind it, but certainly some of the fans will. It's been raining cats and dogs. The heavens have opened here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Chance to cross. Could be. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
It's a short one. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And here's how Sporting will line up. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front today is Moise Kean. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee. And he's...
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So the action continues and a wake-up call for the Sporting players. Can they offer a response? As we look at the table, it's clear to see why there's been so much frustration amongst the home fans. To say they've been sliding down a slippery slope might be an understatement.
Well, things just don't seem right at the club, do they? They should really be challenging for the title. But over the course of the season, they've just not performed as a unit.
High quality defending. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And played in. Body on the line.
Will the owner of the blue car parked outside reception please move it immediately? Thank you.
This looks promising. And in with a real chance. Takes the shot. Well, flinging himself at the ball. And now the delivery. And a good take under duress there. And very deftly cut out. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham. And intercepting it. He has teammates around him. Sunset. And Havertz. Abraham. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, pressing really high. And fed forwards. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Read it well. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, this is looking promising. Has a go. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Reece James. Tammy Abraham. Havertz. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, but unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. Must score! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And the first 45 minutes are... Back in business in the second half. Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. Makes the move to the inside and blocked for now. Well, couldn't keep it. Kai Havertz. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, he seemed to catch it on the wrong part of his head. Chelsea will get the throw in. And the ball's gone. Now Paul Pogba. Has a go. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
Goal for Sporting.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Michael Olise.
A lot of talk in the various sports blogs about Fulham and their new signing, and we can now say that it's official, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. This might have potential. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Kolo Muani. Good tackle taken away. And Sporting can use width to good effect. Can he put it away? Vital intervention. And a substitution in the offing. And deciding to go short with this one. And he's keen on cutting in. Real chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, the action underway again. Sporting in control, and the route could very well be on here. Sterling. Determined defending. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? Corner it is for Chelsea.
Number 40, Ian Matson. Coming onto the pitch, number 21.
Taken short.
Substitution for the visitors.
The corner kicks keep on coming.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Coming onto the pitch, number 19.
And taken short. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Body in the way. Going short. In by Sterling. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, he looks threatening. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And plenty of room in the wide area. Makes the move to the inside. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. And that's an important intervention. And room now out on the flank. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much.
ask you a question? Thanks, that's all. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll start questions now. Time's up, guys. Thanks for your...
The stage is set here at Wembley. A sea of fans beginning to descend upon the stadium for what ought to be a riveting Carabao Cup final. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It's Sporting facing Manchester City.
What a chance for one of these teams to get their hands on silverware. And over the...
Can he take the chance? Must be. Still a chance. Well, that's the end of that for now. And given away. Erling Haaland. And getting across to stop it. Well, the short corner routine. Growing pressure here, and another corner. It's a short corner. Nicely blocked. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. It's a short one. Elmas. Will it prove to be decisive?
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. Haaland. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. They do like to press whenever they can. They're showing a real will to win the ball. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Oh, they're in a great position, but that could change everything. It's a faultless challenge.
A change in the offing for City. Pedri. Phil Foden now. Foden. Elmas. Is it going to be? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Could be a chance to break here. And he's in. Gives it a go. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Put in by De Bruyne. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Elmas. Couldn't keep it. He has time to play it over. Wonderful block. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, there's been quite the focus on Kevin De Bruyne coming into today's match. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Oh, what an opportunity. This looks promising. Oh, he really cruised the crossbar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bodies forward, and the break looks on.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Moise Keane. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Phil Foden. City finding space on the flank. Haaland! And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And off and running again, it really was spellbinding. What we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Committed challenge. Joao Cancelo. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Giving it a try and keeping it out. And a short corner here. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
Well, that should be a really good game between 2 entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Oh, big chance! That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
It is to be a throw-in. Jeremy Frimpong. And continues his run. And he's broken free. Pedri. Joao Cancelo. Phil Foden now. It's a promising City move. Foden. Surely. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And played short. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, those stats tell the story. City have been really good today. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch here.
And the decision is one of offside here.
Coming
So a personnel change then. Foden. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And into the last 20 minutes. Kane. Just the challenge that was required. Well, action from the fifth round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Burnley. Kane! Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. A running room in the wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, it could be on for him here. And the post getting in the way. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Kane. Useful looking ball. And he's through. And a goal! They've cut into the lead. It's not settled yet.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So there we have it, 2-1. Chance to run at them. Moise Keane. Excellent vision. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Minge. Well, they know they need to stop him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Opportunity it is. Oh, surely. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
It's a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it...
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. Thank you for your time, really appreciate it.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. All the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, the visitors have it all to do here, Derek. But a quick start, an early goal, and they'll be right back in it. This should be good today.
Untidy in possession. And a chance to whip it in here. De Bruyne. It's there for him. And just putting it over the top. And here's how Sporting will line up. Paul Pogba plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And up front today is Moise Kean. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with his fair share of goals this season, Derek. At times he's been rampant, and he will certainly need to be tightly marked today. Otherwise, he could get another couple of goals to add to his tally.
Matteo Guendouzi. Couldn't keep the ball.
Message to Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay.
Really good high press. Difficult to stop him. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Cleared away. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Karsdorp. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, the threat is there. André Silva. And that attack going up a dead end. And the keeper has the ball. Jeremy Frimpong. Delightful pass. And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Can he finish? Didn't fool the keeper. Giovanni Reina. And the ball's gone. Options in the middle. Is this the moment? Thwarting him. Just the challenge that was required. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Lukaku. Nicely saved. It's a short corner. André Silva. And he read it superbly. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. There are options at the back post here. And problem solved for now. And the whistle is... So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Can he do it from miles out? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Giovanni Reina. And a strong tackle. He's going forward well here. Koulibaly. Reina. Romelu Lukaku now. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Tremendous block. A real opening now. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
So a throw in here. And he read it well, intercepting it. Reina. Now with Guendouzi. Andres Silva. Terrific block. Breaking at pace. Can they keep it going? And into the last 20 minutes. Might be able to set up the chance. And he takes it on. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Lukaku. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Guendouzi. Routine, really. 10 minutes left for play. He's got space. He's in with a chance. Surely. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. can they do to stop him running at them? Real chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And now 5-2 on aggregate. Oh, he looks threatening. And it might be. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the two legs, and the result was never much in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they'll be full of confidence off the back of that performance.
Delightful pass.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thanks.